Setting things up. Da, 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 da. Looks like I'm bald. Going live on TikTok. Let's see. Why is it not? Am I? Yeah, it says I'm live. That is weird. That is weird. Is there a way for me to check? Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm watching on here, but it don't say I'm watching on there. Just trying to test the audio too. Hey, Stephen Land. I'm doing good. Thanks for. Oh, now I'm gonna get. Hey, Stephen Land. I'm doing good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. Thanks for hopping on. Trying to figure out how to go live on TikTok for the first time ever. Oh, it would help going on to the right account. And then let's click that. Watch channel. I'm loving the jersey. What does the nameplate look like? So that's what the. It's a nice Gaudreau jersey that I found off of Marketplace, so I'm pretty pumped that I was able to find it. I was thinking about wearing my other Flames jersey, but it's under a pile somewhere. I'll whip that out in a little bit. How do you think the Flames are going to fare tonight? Yeah. She can be annoying, but she's doing pretty good. Hey, Reese. Good girl. All right. Okay, let's try to figure out how to go. Hope for a good game. Sorry, I am doing two things at once, talking with a friend and chatting. So, yeah, no, it's all good, man. Come in, come out whenever you want. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. Means a lot that people would be watching. Let's see how to. Let's see. Find a wallet area. I wonder. How this would work. Trying to figure stuff out on the fly. Stupid thing. Oh, did I figure something out? All right, live on. You're watching the Flames game tonight. Wish there was a way for me to test if. How does the audio sound on this? Hopefully, it's okay. All right, the Flames game is going to be starting in a couple minutes. It's weird seeing my face all over the place. Here, there. All righty. So we will be opening 2 packs of hockey cards, or 2 boxes of hockey cards, and one in each intermission. But we will vote. If there's enough people on, we'll be voting who or what box we'll be opening what period. Sorry. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to see if I get comments on TikTok, but yeah. Did I get this? I don't know what that means. Did you get this? Did I get... Stinky's gonna have to explain himself on that one. Welcome to whoever's watching on YouTube, on TikTok. If you are new here, like and subscribe. All that stupid jargon. And if you follow me on TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, make sure you follow. And if you're on YouTube, which doesn't look like there's anybody on YouTube yet, but make sure you go to each platform and give it a like or whatever the heck you want. I'm going to be organizing some cards. Oh, watch out, dog. Shit. You were wondering if you would... Oh, yeah. My bad. It just everything she's somewhere. Yeah, apparently it goes a lot faster than I would think on TikTok. But that's okay. I can think on my feet. Oh, that's stupid. Chaotic. Chaos. Well, if you're watching on TikTok, make sure you follow and then head over to YouTube and make sure you watch it on there. I wonder if I'm able to... The Leafs were 10 minutes ago stomping on the Hurricanes, which was unexpected. So we hopefully can tune into that as well. But I don't think I'll be able to. That's okay. Welcome to everybody who's watching. The Flames... I'm used to having my phone on me. The Flames game should be starting any minute. Yeah, the goal by Nyes was absolutely incredible. It was on the rush, nice give and go with even what's his name? Matthews and Domi, their connection on the goal was super nice as well. Very nice. What? I just got a notification on my phone saying Joseph Woll will not return to tonight's game. That ain't good. I guess I'll have to look stuff up on the iPad if I'm trying to figure anything out. Okay, so yeah. Oh, it must be military night at the Flames game. It is the first Blasty night of the Flame season. They'll be wearing their Blasty retro or throwback jerseys. So yeah, it'll be really, really cool to see that for the first time this season. Very cool. I love the Blasty jersey. It is one of my favorites in the league. I am a little biased. Too bad. So sad. I have no idea what I'm doing on TikTok. This is bananas. Quick invite, you can co-host. Sure. 4 people watching. It's a new high. My live streams for the Four Nations face-off last in February or whenever it was went really good. So hopefully for the Olympics, if the Olympics happen, I will be doing the same. But those games are in Italy, obviously, so it's going to be a lot freaking harder to stream those games when I'm supposed to be at work. No hate, but hockey can't be this good. In what manner? Like worth watching or live streaming, or because of all the crap in the background, or it's just a lot of fun collecting. No hate. I don't. It's all good. Not hockey's not for everybody. Hockey's a very hard. All the stuff, yeah, and it keeps going. All that. So yeah, it's a lifetime of collecting, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. I wonder who's starting in net for the Wild, because Jesper Wallstedt is having an absolutely unbelievable start to his career, start to his season, everything. So, yeah, Mr. Smith, if it's just something I love doing is collecting anything hockey, anything sports related, pretty much is what I've been having a fun time my whole life collecting. So it's been a lot of fun, a lot of stuff. I have grandparents that just look out for stuff. Where am I? 51st state is hilarious. Where am I from? I am from Calgary. I am originally from the Windsor, Essex area. That's where I grew up, and then got married, moved to the Sarnia area in Ontario. Whoa, Lamar, USA is better at hockey than Canada. Unfortunately, you're just obviously a blatant liar. It's proven that you're not. You have one major thing that's ever happened for positively for you guys. But if I'm being completely honest, I'm very optimistic for Canada's chances at the Olympics, but the States have an incredible team. The fact that it's going to take forever just to, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought, but it is a lot of work, and the Americans are going to be a lot big time trouble. Big time trouble. It is military night at the Flames game, so it looks like they're about to be doing a some sort of special presentation or something. So we'll see what happens. Lomberg back in the lineup. He's missed a couple games. Do I know who Johnny Gaudreau is? Yep. Of course I know who Johnny Gaudreau is. Yep. So I remember I'll remember forever exactly where I was when I found out that Johnny had passed away with his brother Matthew. But I went to the memorials that were happening at the Saddle Dome the weeks after his passing. So it was tough to watch, but it was really cool to see the city come together like that. While they're having some military people come onto the ice before the Flames game. That's pretty cool. Oh, huh. I am everywhere. Yeah, seems like it. Huh. Let's see if anybody's commented on anything. Like the live. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for liking it. I just sent you 245 likes. That's incredible. I'm gotta be honest. I don't know exactly what that means, but I appreciate you liking this thing 245 times. It means the world to me. That people even tune into this at all. So if you're new to seeing me on TikTok, I also have a YouTube page under the same handle. So give that a subscribe. I just hit 200 on that channel. So trying to grow this little channel as big as I can and see what can happen out of it. Doesn't hurt to try. 245 likes. That's insane. How can see? That's the thing I don't understand about TikTok is how can one person like something 245 times? But I ain't gonna complain about it. Not at all. So as the Flames are doing the military ceremony, Backlund and Spurgeon are shaking the hands of I think it's two military serving members. I'm just going to share this. We will be opening a box of 2526 artifacts. I'll show it to the YouTube camera as well. That is bright. Holy doodles. 2526 artifacts. And you get 4 cards per pack, six cards per box. And then in one of so this will be in the first or second intermission, the artifacts. And then this SP 2020, 2021, I will be opening in one of the other intermissions. So we'll have to talk about which one to open in the first intermission, and we'll have to talk about which one to open in the second intermission, because as soon as the game is done, I'm gone. I'm going to bed because I know I'm trying to do these Flame streams. Maybe I'll do some Leaf streams as well, but it's going to be hard because I have a lot of family in Ontario that I would hope watch me do these lives. So yeah, it's just going to be fun, but it's hard for family to watch these things because they're 2 hours ahead. So it is 9 o'clock their time right now, and knowing most people, that's kind of late to hop onto YouTube and watch something. On YouTube, pretty crazy that you have 2 completely different angles between YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, so I have a ring light that I use to record some videos, and then I just have like a phone holder that is actually working very, very well. So, yes. Opened up a couple packs of hockey cards yesterday. I'm just going over. Got some Young Guns, some rookie cards. Actually, this was a really good one. I'll start. Man, I must be a redneck because the shinier the card, the more I like the card. So, like these Dazzlers cards, I'll show TikTok first. Yeah, even on YouTube. Holy smokes. That was a Jack Hughes, and then I got that one was a cool one. Barkov, unfortunately, he's hurt right now, but Barkov Dazzlers and a Lane Hudson. Oh, that was cool. And then, yeah, Lane Hudson Dazzlers as well. So I know the orange Dazzlers is pretty common. So guess who I'm named after? I honestly have no idea. Hopefully, and Mr. Smith, I got you to 1,000. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. That's unbelievably generous and kind of you. Theo Fleury. Duh. I was thinking way too personally for that. I'm like, I have like my wife's second cousin or nephew or whatever it is his name, Theo, but that's really cool. Theo Fleury is an awesome person to be named after. I feel like how much he's liked is very different throughout the entire Calgary Flames organization because he's very polarizing in some manners. See, hopefully one day I'll be able to name a kid after my favorite hockey player, but probably not. Being completely honest, probably not. All right, we are revving up to game time. Oops. The Flames are wearing their black Blasty jerseys for the first time of the season. Coronado, man, he's got a good stash. And I feel like Coronado is going to be one special player. Kuznetsov and Uyghur are starting on the back end for the Flames. Coronado, Hubie Doobie Doobido, and Morgan Frost starting the game for the Flames. Theo, he was my dad's favorite hockey player. Yeah, I've heard ever since moving to Calgary, I have heard that he is many a person's favorite hockey player / Flame. But it's an awesome person to get named after. All right. Any other comments that I missed? Don't think so. Nothing on YouTube. If you're watching me on TikTok right now, make sure you go over to YouTube, give it a follow as well. Yeah, trying to grow the channel, so we'll see how this goes. 1.1 thousand likes on the live. That's freaking incredible. Thank you so much. All right, Connor Zary is now with the puck. Dancing. I hope Connor Zary can pick it up because I feel like he can be a very special player, but I also feel like Zary is potentially lost my train of thought. He's had a slower season, but I think he could potentially have a very, very, very good career. Pretty sure you were named after someone pretty awesome too, as well, Kipes. Yeah, absolutely I was. But not after a hockey player. Not after an NHL player. Hanley with a good shot. Is that I think that's Gustafson in net for the Minnesota Wild. So luckily the Flames don't have to face the incredibly hot Jesper Wallstedt. Honestly, I don't know who's watching and whatever, but what's the likelihood that Sweden will take both of Minnesota's goalies as 2 of their 3 goalies for the Olympics? I think it's a 90% chance right now. I'm going to use an auto clicker to like. Go for it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Live goal. What's the latest on Wool? Haven't seen her anything. I'm doing the TikTok thing on my phone, so I can't really check. Wallenberg back in the lineup for the Flames. I think he sat out like 2 or 3 games at least. Let's see. I don't have Twitter on the iPad. I wonder, does that mean Hildeby's in net? Yikes. Scores? Yeah. Scores. Still 4-1 Leafs halfway through the 3rd period. Leafs only have 17 shots on net. That's banana lands. Box score for the Leafs. Yeah, Hildeby is in net. He has saved 5 of 5 shots so far. We will stay tuned on that one. I got it to 2,000 likes. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. Thank you so much, Theo. That's incredible. Morgan Frost sends it behind the net. Huberto goes and chases it. Turns back after a check from Marcus Johansson. Brock Faber and Beecher. I keep forgetting that Beecher is on the Calgary Flames. Morgan Frost with it in his own end, sends it to the center ice line to Coronado, who dumps it in. The Flames lead, not the game. They lead the shots 2-0 against Minnesota Wild so far. We are just over 4 minutes. No, under 4 minutes. That should be icing. Nope. Kaprizov beats the icing call. Coleman just not as cool. Oh, what a save by Dustin Wolf. Oh, there's a Minnesota Wild player injured. Death Not Maya. Hi, Theo. We have some friends in the chat. Some TikTokers. We are 4.5 minutes into the first period. The Wild just had the best chance of the game as of now, but Wolf made a great stop. Uh-oh, Kadri gave it up in his own end. Oh, what another great save. I don't know many players on the Wild's numbers. I know 91 is Tarasenko, 78, not a clue. All right, but after the great save by Wolf, Sharangovich and Farabee are taking it into the Wild zone. Sharangovich puts it on the stick of Hanley, who gives it to Jake Bean. It goes off of Tarasenko for an icing, or not for an icing, out of play off of Tarasenko. What time is it for me? It is 7:18 right now in Alberta. So not too late, but it's going to be a good time. This will probably get us what? 9:45, 10 o'clock my time? Where are you, Theo? Here I go again on my own. All right. Oh, Beecher broke his stick or wants a new stick, so he's going to make sure he gets a new one before the face-off. The Leafs are still leading the Carolina Hurricanes 4-1, 9:14 left in the third period. In the Flames game, though, which is the main reason we are here, Pitlick is going to be up against, against Lomberg on the faceoff. On the faceoff dot, excuse me. Lomberg, I'll give that to Lomberg. That was a good win by Lomberg. He is a tiny dude. My wife and I actually were right there in Sobeys. Like, it's a 2-minute walk from our house, and got to meet Lomberg. Insanely good dude, but boy, I do not understand how he is a hockey player because he is tiny. Yeah, it is 7:20 for me, Theo. I don't know, like, what do all these freaking buttons do on TikTok? Golly. Oh, like little. That's not important. Do I want to share this with anyone? Not really. Okay, so Wolf makes another save. Minnesota has now doubled the shots that Calgary has had. If I don't know what stage of Flames fandom I'm on, as a kind of competitor, I hate losing, so it's hard to watch the Flames lose so much, but there is that McKenna-sized light at the end of the tunnel if they end up getting that sweepstakes. Do I have the Tim's app? Yes, I do. Yep. I am not very good at doing the pick'ems every day on the app to get points or free coffees to get that streak going, but I have done it. My wife, mom, and dad are big time into it. They do it every day as far as I know. So they're a lot better than me, and I know I should be doing it every day, but I just always forget. I just have a hard time thinking about Tim's because I'm not a big fan of their coffee anymore. It's kind of hot garbage, but it's nostalgic for a lot of people. Did I just see that you can create a poll? Oh no, that's locked. Well, there goes that. Anywho, that's all right. Oh, 3 people on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Got 2 people on TikTok. Thanks for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Go to TikTok if you have it and give us a follow. If you're on TikTok, go to YouTube and give us a sub. So that would be absolutely incredible of you guys to do. Try to grow the channel. I only hit 200 like 2 days ago. I think. So that would be a lot of fun if that would happen. Yeah. All right. So Austin Matthews is one of your main picks, and McMahon. Well, you must be happy about the McMahon pick tonight and Matthews pick because they both got a goal tonight so far for the Leafs. The Leafs are, from before I came on live onto YouTube and TikTok, I was watching the Leafs game, and they were, for only having 19 shots and winning 4-1. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Where are you, Theo? You were asking what time it was where I am. Where are you kind of from? St. John's, New Brunswick. Holy smokes, so you're staying up late. I guess that's only, what is it, 10:23 your time? Must be. Because I know Ontario's 2 hours ahead, because that's where all family is, and then I think that's an hour ahead of that. So not too bad. That's crazy. Thank you for joining. Yeah, 10:23. Thank you for watching. Muchly appreciated. Commercial break for the Flames. It is still 0-0. Oh, it is not commercial break anymore, but the Flames are going on the penalty kill. Michael Backlund, what did you do, you silly goose? Oh, yeah, you can't do that. High sticking to Michael Backlund for a high stick on Kaprizov. I will not open a pack because I said that I was going to do that in the intermission, but what the heck? Maybe that'll get more people on. Ooh, but first, comments detected. Whatever. Do I open a pack of artifacts? Do I open a pack of artifacts or do I open a pack of SP first? 2020, 2021. So this box is getting up to be 5 years old or so. So it could be interesting what we could find in here. In the SP, you are looking for an autograph and or a game-worn jersey. So that would be pretty sweet for the stream. On the artifacts, you are looking for an autograph or a game-worn jersey. So 3,000 likes. Wow, that is absolutely insane. Thank you so much to whoever has liked the stream. Yeah, somebody tell me, artifacts or SP? Artifacts or SP? My buddy opened a box of this artifacts last night and didn't get too much, so we'll see what happens there. Somebody tell me what to open. Maybe I'll just take the plastic off the boat. Maybe I should grab that freaking knife, you dumb. Reese, I need your nails. Oh, there's a bit of a fisticuffs. Eriksson, Ek, and Uyghur. What do you mean, hello? Hi. I'm just looking to see which box to open the first pack from. We are looking for excuse me, SP or artifacts. Oh, man. I cannot open it. Where did you say open an SP pack? Oh, you know what? I don't know why, but I have something here that says community flagged comments detected. So maybe you said something derogatory there, Stinky. You stinky foul mouth. All right, let's open a pack of SP. Yeah, shall we? One new message. But from who? Okay. All right. We have We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs from SP. First person to give me a number will open that number of pack. And I'll start from top to bottom. So give me 2. Tammy on YouTube. 100? Theo, there's 8. But Tammy on YouTube said whatever, pack number 2. So 1, 2. Counting's easy. All right. I watched some people opening this SP online yesterday, and there's not many. No, Stinky, I'm not doing 3 because Mom beat you to it. Oh boy. Okay, but people told me not to expect much, but the cool things in this, there could be some cool things. I don't know where I'm going with that. All right. Not a bad first start. What's that? Okay, don't look. Don't look. First card, Kale McCarr on the base. YouTube's kind of fudging with my lighting. Anyways, cool. IPC Kale McCarr, so that's pretty cool. Victor Hedman, the stinky Tampa Bay Lightning. And I'm going to go to the back card. Oh, that sucks. Tyler Seguin on the base. He is out for the season now due to an injury. I don't know exactly what the injury was. No way. Oh, okay. I thought for a second I got 2 of the same card, but I got that blue parallel Tyler Seguin. Kind of cool. Where's the box? There it is. I want to see what my odds are for the blue parallel. Oh, it's 1 out of every 2 packs that you get a blue parallel. So it's not that rare at all. But there's something in here. Authentic Profiles, Patty Kane. Authentic Profiles, Patty Kane. Pretty cool. On the Chicago Blackhawks. So that's telling you how long ago these packs were made. So not bad for the first cards. Tyler Seguin on the blue parallel. Tyler Seguin on the base. Kale McCarr on the base. Victor Hedman on the base. And Patty Kane on the Authentic Profiles. Not too bad. Where are we going to put that? Do you have a Theo Fleury card? No. I do not. But that would be very cool. I was at a card show a couple months ago here in Calgary, and there was a guy that had a binder full, probably like 10 to 15 pages of Theo Fleury autographed cards. It was pretty sweet, but I didn't need it, if I'm being completely honest. You do. That is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. I'm trying to think. Every time I'm at Value Village here in Calgary, though, his book is always, Theo Fleury's book is always on the shelves at Value Village. So it's tempting to pick it up because I know the kind of BS and the kind of crap that guy went through just as a player and growing up. But I feel like it'd be a very sad book to listen to or read. Okay. I guess I can show you. Guess what sport you play? I'm gonna guess hockey. Seems like a pretty Theo on TikTok said, guess what sport I play? And from what I'm guessing, it's lacrosse. I'm gonna say lacrosse then. What's a lacrosse goalie? Hey, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I've always wanted to go to see a lacrosse game here. The Roughnecks. Apparently, it's a party at Roughnecks games. Apparently, they just kick the living snot out of each other. There's music blaring the entire time. Apparently, it's a really, really, really good time. All right, so we'll push the SP off to the side for a minute. How long have you been playing lacrosse, Theo? How have I been live for 46 minutes already? Where'd Reese go? Reese! Reese, come here. She's coming. You had to wear earbuds at the Halifax Thunderbirds game. That's crazy. Hey, Reese, come here. There she is. What? Since I was 6. Wow, good for you. Good for you. And you're going to go back to bed. Okie dokie. Does that say 5,000 likes on the... When does the Flames game begin? It is on now, mother. There's 8 minutes or just under 8 minutes left in the first period. The shots are 8-4 for the Minnesota Wild. Both teams have had a decent chance. The Wild easily with the better chance. The Wild or the Flames game for you, Mom and Dad, would probably be on Sportsnet West if you had the option to choose. Or right now, for me, it says Sportsnet 1. I do not know what to tell you. Man, those canvas cards are cool. Trying to find the one cool card I opened up the other day. Those are cool. A lot of people hate that, but I'll show you in a second. The other guy here at work refuses to watch you on YouTube, so I scolded him. Yeah, whatever. He's allowed to be mistaken for his wrongdoings, I guess. I'm trying to find... That was cool. I thought there was... Did I only get 2 Young Guns? Theo, do you have a favorite team in the NHL, or just a fan of hockey, or just lacrosse? Coronado with a good chance, but it gets deflected. So I opened a couple packs the other day, and it's not a very, very cool one, but I got a goal-oriented, Austin Matthews. So I am collecting... Shoot. My binder's upstairs, but I'm trying to collect as many Matthews cards as physically possible. My wife told me not to do anything until Christmas because you never know what you're going to get. So I stopped, but I opened a pack and I got it. So technically is not cheating, and I did not lie to my wife. Boom. Because, okie dokie. Because we're at watching a Flames game, a Dustin Wolf tracking systems. That one's pretty cool. He is in net tonight. And then, which one do I show next? Let's do those. This one's pretty darn cool. Like I said earlier, attracted to shiny objects. That's a pretty cool Connor McDavid card. The Silver Outburst. Man, the YouTube thing's ticking me off. How do I? Okay. Yeah. Silver Outburst on the McDavid. Yeah, the Wolf card is cool. I'm trying to collect. Wolf is another PC player of mine. And then Makar, another PC card for Makar. People don't. Oh, the Flames are going on another penalty kill. With 6:32 left in the first period, the Wild are up in shots 9-4. So hopefully they don't get a goal on this one. Another Cale Makar Upper Deck Portraits. A lot of people don't like the style of these this year, but they're unique and I like them. Another card that I pulled was a Young Guns Jakub Skarek from the Islanders. Young Guns. So that is his rookie card, base rookie card. I pulled a Young Guns. Don't know who this guy is. Don't know very much at all about him. Ian Moore from the Ducks from Salt Lake City, Utah. Ian Moore on the Young Guns. And then I don't remember what the likelihood of it is, but these are my the Flames on a 2-on-1, shorthanded, and Backlund over past Huberdeau. Bad from the captain. Bad. Very bad from Backlund. That was a horrible pass to Huberdeau. Anyways, so my favorite cards that Upper Deck produces in their Series 1s and Series 2s are the Canvas cards. I have a whack ton of Canvas cards in this box right here. I like the look of them. I like the feel of them. That's what she said. But Canvas cards are unbelievable. I love them. There's something about them. They look cool. They're different than a regular base card. That's all I got to say. So yeah, I got a bunch of I got like 40 to 45 nice play by the Wild, but Marcus Johansson breaks his stick on the one-timer but then plays soccer like the European himself. Doesn't end up being anything, but he kept that play in the Flame zone for a long time. But I got a whole stack of these Canvas cards that I'm hoping to do something with. But the pack that I opened the other day, I got a Canvas Young Guns of Jack Finley, the Tampa Bay rookie. So Jack Finley's rookie card on the canvas. I have a Zane Parekh Flames rookie card canvas at PSA right now getting graded. So I am hoping for a good grade on that one. Let's just say that. Joanna or Joan Axity. Hello to you too. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good night. The Flames are not losing, but they are not winning. So that's okay. Your face. What about my face? Be nice. 8,000 likes on TikTok. That is insane. Thank you to whoever's been liking that. That is, I don't get how that many people can like a video, and I'm kind of getting 4 to 5 people live. Joanna, how long have you been watching me on YouTube for you to realize my face looks like a baby right now? Hard season for you and the Flames. Yup. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, Montreal Canadiens on TikTok. Hard season for you and the Flames. Yes, it's been tough. It's been very tough, but it's all for a good cause. The Flames fan, McKenna, he wants to come home. He wants to play professional hockey in Calgary at the new arena in a year or so. And yeah, hello, your face. Good grief was a goofy guy at work. Well, at least there's people watching. And tell them to subscribe for Pete's sake. Peter, are the Flames about to go on the penalty kill again? Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, Oh, and it's not only a power play. Double minor for Kadri. A double minor for Kadri for causing blood, high sticking. He 1-0 Flames, bro. Not great. Hopefully you're lying, Montreal Canadiens. I don't know how the Flames would be winning 1-0 because they're about to be on a 4-minute penalty kill, which would bring them to less than 30 seconds left in the first period. But I would take it. 1-0 Flames. How far? I can't be far behind at all. It says I'm live. Whatever. Sit back. Let's see if the Habs fan. My reaction. Uh-huh. Let's see what's going on here. Well, go Flames, go. Amen, brother. I thought I'm trying to figure out if you're a typical Habs fan liar, or I feel like it's been too long to see if you were lying. Peter on YouTube says there is definitely a big delay between YouTube and TikTok. Nothing I can do about it, but it looks the same to me because I can see myself looking at the camera on my phone here, and it's doing the exact same thing on my computer. So, too bad. So sad. Uyghur and Kuznetsov did a great job to kill off that first half of the power play. Incredible job. Mm-hmm. Go Flames, go. Go Flames, go. Hey, Calgary, what do you say? The Flames are going to win today. Joseph Woll got the win for the Flames. That's hilarious. Even though you didn't play the third period. Is that Wolf in the net? Yes, it is. Also, speaking of Wolf, I have a card that I got signed by him at a meet and greet, I don't know, a month or two ago. That also at PSA. And it's a canvas, like I was saying earlier. Great dude, but I was literally the last person that they let in that building. I waited outside for 3 hours. That was fun. The Leafs win 5-1 over the Carolina Hurricanes. Bananas. Man, Wolf's stopping some bad shots. Nice pricks. Nice price. He was a really nice guy. Yeah. Even though they were very strict on how long I could take with them. I had a couple cards that I wanted signed by Wolf, but they were like, they saw me pull out more than one, and they're like, no, only one. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I hate Leafs. Yeah, as a Habs fan, I would hope you. But I'm trying to figure out who got the 5th goal. Oh, McMahon. He got 2 goals in that game. Good for him. He needed that. Who sat? Matthias Machelli, Cal Yarncroke, and Dakota Mermis sat for the Leafs. The Flames are killing off this power play very effectively. Look at no, I say nice for the card and what the value of the card. It's I don't know. I can hopefully if I leave. How do I do that? Maybe if I go out. Hopefully you guys can still see me. That would be very bad if you can't. Let's see if I can do this. Airdrop. Come on. No, I don't. Not going to work. But I was trying to find. I have the picture of the card that I got signed, but it's just a regular canvas, and it's probably not worth a whole lot. But autographed, sure. But it's got PSA. Getting graded because I don't know. I got it signed in person. Got to chat with him quickly. Gave him a sticker for the channel. Told him I'd DM him. Still haven't, but whatever. We have 10,000 likes. That is incredible. 10.4 now. That is so cool. That is insanely cool. I wonder, can I see all? There says there's 4 live. Whatever. All right. The Flames killed off that huge penalty kill. That 4-minute double minor from Calgary or from Kadri. And now 3, 2, 1. First period is over between the Flames and the Minnesota Wild. Dustin Wolf is playing very well. The Flames are actually keeping themselves in this game. Gustafsson made a very good save near the end of the period as well to keep the Flames off the scoreboard. So, I opened a pack of SP earlier. Do I open another pack of SP or do I open a pack of the artifacts? Let's hear what. I'm getting tired. I'm going to bed now. Good night. I will be back next live. Thank you so much, Theo. Good night. Thank you for all the support. It means the absolute world to me, honestly. Artifacts from Stinky Pete. Okie dokie, artichoke. Six packs in this box. How many? 6 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Okie dokie. Now, 6 packs. What pack number do I open? What pack number? Anybody on YouTube, what pack number out of 6? 4, says Sam. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting was harder that time. Okay. Sorry, Montreal Canadiens. Next time, I'll do pack number 3. We'll open a couple packs since it's intermission. And I'll do pack number 3. Montreal Canadiens on here. Tell me what one artifacts or SP that you would like me to open pack number 3. And I'm wondering if that HDEY guy on YouTube is also one of my father's coworkers. Anywho, starting off on the artifacts, I like these artifacts cards quite a bit. The base, they're very clean looking. All right, so obviously Timo Meier on the base. There is a jade. Search for sky blue and jade green parallels of the base set. Okay, I will. Father Peter is a good guy. Yes, he is. Sometimes he is a good guy most of the time. Sometimes he's a bit of a sore loser when we're playing board games. Anywho, Timo Meier on the base. Our first blue parallel, Leo Carlsson, having an absolutely lights. Backwards. Absolutely lights out start to the season. That is a cool card. Leo Carlsson on the blue parallel. Alexi Lafreniere on the base. Man, stupid thing. All right. Next, we got JT Compher on the base of the Detroit Red Wings. And, oh boy, that's cool. Big fan of that one. 1 second, please. We got 2. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 cards. I got an extra card. Thank you. That's cool. I got an extra card in my pack. And what a card it is. A blue parallel. Zane Parekh. Blue parallel. Zane Parekh rookie artifacts of the Calgary Flames. He is injured right now, but he will he will be playing for Team Canada at the World Juniors. That is an insanely cool card. I know it's nothing special, but as a guy that I'm a big Zane Parekh guy, big Zane Parekh fan, I was super ticked off when they kept him off the World Juniors team last year. I am back enjoying your collection. Thank you so much, Steven, on YouTube. Montreal Canadiens, Snoop Dogg Indian. Wow. All right, Montreal Canadiens. You said 3, my lucky number. Do you want it from SP or Artifacts? Well, the Oilers are leading 3-2 over the Kraken. Oh, YouTube saying SP. Montreal Canadiens, I think, is saying they said SEC. So I don't know exactly what that is, but we're going with a pack of SP. And then pack 3. 1, 2, 3. Why are packs hard to open tonight? Let's see Ty Domi. Jeepers Murphy, I wish. Megan, I don't know. Let's share this. Anybody want to read that for me? Holy crap. I don't know how many legends are in it, but use a knife. Yeah, that would require me going upstairs. If only I could teach that stupid thing how to fetch something. Reese, knife. Yeah. I love the hat as well. Should have said that earlier. Got the matching gear. Yeah. I got my Flames hat, Flames hoodie, Flames jersey, and Flames pants. I'm a real Flamer. Anywho, on that, moving on. We got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins on the base for SP. Okay. SP Rookie Authentics, Bowen Byram of the Colorado Avalanche. Your father forcibly made me subscribe. He is strong like Hulk. That was weird. TikTok was saying they were going to kick me off in 5 minutes if I didn't do this stupid verification thing. Anyways, Bowen Byram, I think he's still on Colorado, or did he move to Buffalo? Anywho, oh, okay. SP Rookie Authentics patch card of Nicholas Bodine. It's a tiny little white patch right there, YouTube. I'm sorry if you can't see it. That is some stupid light. Okay, maybe that'll help. There you go. That works. He stay at Colorado. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nice little patch card. That's cool. Don't think that Bodine guy did anything. But anyways, last card of the pack. Oh, second last card of the pack. No, last card of the pack is a base Evgeny Malkin of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Potentially his last season in the NHL. But we got a cool card. The one pack, Zane Parekh Blue Parallel. Second pack, we got an SP Nicholas Bodine patch. I wonder, does it say, congratulations, you have received a trading card with Nicholas Bodine hockey memorabilia that has been certified to Upper Deck, has been having worn by the player. We got a game worn Patch, people. That's pretty freaking cool. Some people say it's Nicholas Bodine. I say it's still a patch. Where did I see that? Open pack 2 of which one? First comment on YouTube or TikTok. Did you show off your collection in the background? If you did, I missed it, but it looks awesome. I haven't. I have a video on my YouTube, the right. So if it's reversed, this is on your right. Sure. Steven, yeah, I have a video on my YouTube from like many moons ago, showing off what I kind of have on the shelves, but maybe I should do. I haven't really added anything since I originally made the shelving unit, but yeah, big fan. My wife did 90% of it, if we're being completely honest. I don't think we got a patch in this pack. All right, starting off, Mika Zibanejad on the base. Hey, Austin Matthews on the blue parallel. Whoa, that's cool. Where do I put you? I'll just keep you in the pile. And then we got a Josh Norris SP Authentics rookie. That is also pretty cool. Hate the Senators, but good player. Rasmus Dahlin of the Buffalo Sabres wearing their old jerseys. That Buffalo Sabres jersey reminds me of the Jack Eichel days, and that is pretty painful for Buffalo Sabres fans. Excuse me. Artemi Panarin on the base. Steven on YouTube said, I'll look, I'm assuming about for that video. How does the Flames hoodie look? I bet it's hot having 2 layers on unless it's cold there. It's decently cold out, but it's for December in Calgary, it's not too bad at all. But it's a little, I'm in my basement, so it's a little chilly. And I can, without being too, maybe I'll get flagged for being too exposing. This is the Flames hoodie I have on. It's their Heritage Classic from a couple years ago. 5-pack on your left, next pack. My left and rights are all screwed up because it's reversed, but whatever. I'm going to do pack 5 of the artifacts, which is the bottom pack. Man, I'm having issues tonight. I'm having issues. You got them too. Thanks for the stream, by the way. It's fun to chat. Yeah, no, I should do this more often. I have more interaction with people than most of my videos, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, I like doing these streams. They're a lot of fun, but maybe we'll do more. Maybe I'll do a Leaf stream or more Flame streams, whatever people would think they would like better. Anywho, 4 cards in this one. I didn't get an extra card in this one. That's okay. We got Rupe Hintz of the Dallas Stars on the base. Man, they're cool looking cards. There's nothing crazy in them, but they're cool looking. The blue, ooh, that's like a cool color match, even though it's just the blue parallel. Palmi Akaji or Gaudreau. That is a cool blue parallel of Matty Beniers. So it's kind of like a color match for the Kraken's colors. Like that. And then we got a Chicago Blackhawks. Teuvo Teravainen on the base. Teuvo Teravainen of the Chicago Blackhawks on the base. And the last card of the pack, we got the Philadelphia Flyers, Travis Sanheim on the base. Travis Sanheim on the base. My buddy's going to be ticked. Do I love Blackhawks? No. I don't hate the Blackhawks. I know they're in some muddy waters right now, or have been in muddy waters. But yeah, I don't hate the Blackhawks. I love the Blackhawks organization right now for like the players that they have. They got a lot of young studs. Bedard is finally coming into his own. He is stupidly unbelievable at hockey. But what I was gonna say is my buddy's gonna be ticked that I found a cool rookie card in here because we went out for beers after ball hockey last night and he didn't get like hardly anything in his artifacts box. Alrighty. How many hockey jerseys do I own? My wife would say too many. I would say not enough. Yeah, I got a good collection going. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In eyesight, I have 14 hockey jerseys, if we're being specific. Yeah, I have a bunch of soccer jerseys. I have some baseball jerseys. Jerseys. All right. Opening one more pack of SP, and that'll be it for the intro. Actually, how many? So in total, I got 8 packs and 6 packs. So I got 14 packs. So if I open 7 packs now, 7 packs now, and 7 packs, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that feels like hold up. That feels like a thicker pack, but I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, yeah. I'll open one more pack of SP, and then I'll open the rest in the second intermission. Keep the suspense going, people. Oh, to stay on theme with the night, Mats Zuccarello on the base SP. Connor McDavid on the... You can tell this pack is 5 years old because of the jerseys that they're wearing. Connor McDavid on the blue parallel. That's a cool card. We got I was listening to a sports card podcast today, and they were making fun of how Liam Foudy was a big dud. But we got Liam Foudy on the rookie blue parallel. And we got Connor Choke-a-Buck on the base. He is injured right now, but not injured long enough to not play for the United States of America in the Olympics, if the Olympics happen. If the Olympics happen. Last but not least, Dustin Brown, LA Kings on the base. Now retired Dustin Brown of the LA Kings. All right. Not bad. Not a bad pack. Connor McDavid on the parallel is cool. Zuccarello. Because we're watching. I'm thirsty. Quincy, USA Sports is a lot better than the China. That's clever. But yeah, USA is better than Canada at 90% of sports. 80% of sports, major sports. But we got you in hockey. We got you in a lot of winter sports, I think. I don't really know if that's factual, but go Canada, go. Let's see what other games are on the NHL schedule right now. Who dat? Yeah, like I said earlier, the Seattle Kraken and the Edmonton Oilers Monday, I pulled McDavid jersey autograph card. Holy crap. What box or what pack did you open that with? That's bananas. But now that I got a couple of people on TikTok and a couple of people on YouTube, if you are on YouTube, go to TikTok and make sure you follow me. If you're on TikTok, make sure you go to YouTube and give me a subscription. That would be absolutely phenomenal. The Montreal Canadiens has some money in his pocket to afford a box of the cup. And how were you able to open the cup on Monday? Or was it a former year's the cup? Because the cup didn't come out until yesterday. But that is insanely cool. A McDavid jersey autograph card. Oh, wicked cool. I wish I had $1,800. Anywho, wow. I just got a notification on my phone. I can't open it because I think it would screw up the live. But Zach Werenski just got 3 assists, and the Blue Jackets and the Red Wings are tied 5-5. The Flames and the Wild, which we are kind of watching together, is tied 0-0, a minute and a half into the second period. The Oilers are beating the Kraken 3-2 after one. They're both wearing their 23-24. Okay. That's very cool. How much does a year-old box of the cup go for? The Blackhawks and the Kings are still to play and start at 8 o'clock, so they're going to be starting any second now. Oh boy, the Islanders beat the Avalanche in regulation, which is huge for the Avalanche because they never lose in regulation. Holy crap. 6-3, the Islanders win. Let's see how my new obsession did. Matthew Schaefer. Islanders. Where's the defense? Schaefer got an assist. Matt Barzal with a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. Anders Lee, a goal and an assist for 2 points. The Predators beat the Panthers suck. The Panthers suck. They lost to the Predators 2-1. And yes, you will say the Flames just got their butts whooped against the Predators. But the Flames aren't supposed to beat anybody this year. But the fact that the Panthers lost to the Predators, that's a big deal. The Rangers beat the Senators 4-2. The Bruins beat the Blues 5-2. And the Penguins beat the Lightning 4-3. The Lightning, I think that's 2 games in a row that they lose. I think so. Oh, I think so. Hey, Calgary, what do you say? Flames gonna lose today. Let's see. Let's go through my canvas cards that I picked up over a month ago. Does anybody in the chat? I know this is a hockey chat, but does anybody in the chat on either YouTube or TikTok, are you interested? What the crap? Are any of you interested in 2 Joe Burrow cards? Football. Steven on YouTube, how much did you get that jersey for? I am on YouTube only. Unfortunately, don't have any socials. Yeah, no problem. I got this jersey. I think my wife found it on Marketplace, and I think I paid $50 or $60. It was a good deal. But yeah. 2 Joe Burrow cards. If anybody wants to give me $10 for them, they're yours. I want to just get rid of any non-hockey. Steal of a deal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Crap. The Flames now have 7 shots, and the Wild just they did not ice the puck. Kuznetsov did not get back in time, but here comes Uyghur galloping down the ice, chucks it into the Flames zone. What's my most pricey Flames jersey? No, my pricey jersey altogether. Let's think about this. My most pricey jersey is probably this one. Oh, the Flames score! The Flames are winning against the Minnesota Wild. It looks like Hubie-Dooby-Doo scored for the Calgary Flames on their 8th shot of the evening. Jonathan Huberdeau of Marteloup, Calgary. Started off the play at center ice. Coronado danced it in, gave it to Rasmus Andersson. Rasmus Andersson skated around the net, threw it on net. Gustafsson with a rebound, and Huberdeau tucks it in off the rebound. Couple whacks at the puck, but the Flames are beating the good Minnesota Wild 1-0. Anywho, Steven asked what my priciest jersey would be, and I think it would be this one. The reverse retro Florida Panthers jersey. It's arguably one of my favorite jerseys that I own. A, because my wife got it for me from Florida. She went to a game with her mom and stepdad and asked me if my wife bought this jersey for me when Huberdeau and Weegar were still a Florida Panther, and I told her to get, I think it was Weegar Huberdeau on the back, but it was a ton more money to get a name on the back. But it's still an awesome jersey. My other favorite jersey, it's probably my second most expensive jersey because I think we got it on a discount, but I don't remember. But it's my favorite jersey. Besides my Matthews jersey, I bought a Matthews jersey with Christmas money during Matthews' rookie year. So that would have been 2016, 2017, I think. And it's getting old and it's getting a little ratty, but yeah, probably my favorite jersey that I own is this one, my Weegar jersey, because I got it signed by Weegar in person. My parents and my wife and I had my parents visiting us from Ontario, and we were at a coffee shop playing cards before a Flames preseason game 2 seasons ago, maybe 1 season. Anywho, and in came Weegar. He was grabbing a coffee prior to heading to the arena for warm-ups, and he walked in. We talked to him for a bit. My parents kind of connected with him over knowing Aaron Ekblad because of where my parents live. Ekblad is from that area, and so they connected over that, and then got a couple pictures with Weegar, and then he signed my jersey. He was a super good dude. My wife picked him as her favorite player when we first moved here, so it was kind of cool that we got to meet him. But no, just super good guy. Got my Weegar jersey signed. Just very, very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Steven, it was awesome. It was so cool. Really enjoyed it. Montreal Canadiens, I think you're lying. I do not trust you when you say anything about scores right now. I'm going to need to get a different drink when I 2-1 screw off. Yeah, I'm going to need a new drink after the second intermission. If I'm going to be talking that much. $12-36. I think he's talking about when we're playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, the Leafs sucked when we played against the Montreal Canadiens, but ever since Wall came back, ever since Matthews came back, ever since Watt came back, ever since Scott Laughton was, you forgot how important that guy is to the Leafs lineup. He's worth every penny that they spent, honestly. But let's go over all 10-0. I have a whack stack of canvas cards. Like I was saying to people earlier, canvas cards are probably one of my favorite things that Upper Deck puts out. And I picked up a whack stack so we'll go through it quick, but Shesterkin on the canvas, Elias Pettersson on the canvas. This one's pretty cool, even though I hate his guts, but his podcast with his brother Matthew is actually really entertaining. Brady Tkachuk on the canvas. The other thing that I really like about canvas is that they're different cards. A lot of time they are playing, but they do a different kind of style too. So Ryan Nugent-Hopkins coming out during introductions on the canvas. That's a pretty cool card. Sebastian Aho of the Hurricanes saluting the crowd. Jacob Slavin wearing the Black Flames jersey that they wore tonight against the Leafs and lost. Who is this? Thatcher Demko. A very cool look at his helmet. Olin Zellweger of the Ducks skating in during introductions. Oh, no. Red Wing game in the shootout. Okay, good to know. Sam Reinhart of the Panthers. K'Andre Miller of the Rangers. Sean Couturier, captain of the Philadelphia Flyers. The Flames are actually playing good hockey right now. I know we're doing a Flames live watch along, but I haven't really been talking about the game too much, but we'll figure it out. Anywho, JT Compher of the Detroit, as Elliot Freeman would say, the Detroit Red Wings. 4-2 Oilers. Okay. Steven Stamkos, Sarnia Sting legend. Hate this guy. Nikita Kucherov. The Flames are leading the Wild in shots. Insane. Connor Zary gets tripped, but no call. Beecher gets a very good clean shot on net, but shoots it right into the chest. Alexander Barkov of the Florida Panthers out long term. Yeah, Beecher had an unbelievable chance. Right out in front. Lucas Raymond of the Detroit Red Wings. Carter Verhaeghe of the Florida Panthers. Dylan Holloway, the one that got away for the Oilers, but of the St. Louis Blues. Kirill the Thrill having a great season. Marchenko on the canvas. Cole Perfetti of the Winnipeg Jets. I think he's having an okay season. Dylan Larkin of the Detroit Red Wings. This is a cool one. This is a very cool card of a celebration of his. Drew Doughty on the canvas. That's also a cool card of him celebrating. I think we're about halfway. This is sweet. I always forget what's in here. Dmitry Voronkov of the Columbus Blue Jackets. Capo Caco of the Seattle Kraken. Oop, forget to show YouTube. Kipes on the drive home. You're listening to me on the drive home. It's hilarious. Nazem Kadri. Reese? Hello. Nazem Kadri on the canvas. Charlie McAvoy of the Boston Bruins. Jack Eichel The Vegas Golden Knights. That's high sticking. Come on, Calgary. Stefan Nason of the New Jersey Devils. Here comes, okay, 3-on-2 for the Flames. Nazem Kadri over to Sharangovich. Sharangovich takes a shot, misses the net completely, and the Wild are on the break. Here comes Hartman, I think. Yep, with Matt Boldy. Gets stuffed into the corner by Jan Kuznetsov, and the Flames are on the attack, coming through center ice. Klapka, the big man, dumps it into the corner for Beecher. Beecher goes behind the net with the puck. Weir puts it on net. Klapka tries to deflect it, but it does not do anything of sustenance. Oh, throws it at the net. Ryan Lomberg. Oh, my word. He gets about 1 goal a game, but he does not get it here. Or 1 goal a year. Stanley Cup champion, though. Ooh, big hit along the boards by Brodin. Or I think that's that Zeev Buin guy, number 8. Uh-oh, Uyghur misses the puck. But Wolf clears out. Klapka sends it up the ice towards Backlund, but it goes right through the skates of Backlund. Backlund not having a great game, if we're being completely honest. Anyways, back to the Cards. A team I have a soft spot for some weird reason. The Utah Mammoth and Clayton Keller. Sad story. Loses his dad the day after day after Thanksgiving. Terrible, terrible. Blake Coleman of the Calgary Flames on the canvas. Matthew Barzal of the Islanders on the canvas. Brandon Hagel, kind of a cool card on the canvas. Logan Stankoven on the celebration on the canvas. A guy that could make Team Canada again, Thomas Harley. Uh-oh. I just saw a little clip of Rasmus Anderson wincing on the bench. Wonder what happened to him. Jake Neighbors on the canvas of the St. Louis Blues. Excuse me. Golly. Wake up. Kiefer Sherwood. He is on a lot of trade talks right now for the Vancouver Canucks because the Vancouver Canucks, I was going to say Prime Minister, but that makes no sense. Jackets win 6-5 in a shootout. I have a couple of Wings fans that are friends of mine that will not be happy about that. Anywho, we got Anthony Duclair on the canvas. We got Travis Sanheim on the canvas. Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov on the canvas. We got Jakub Voracek of the Philadelphia Flyers. Couldn't think of it. Another Brady Tkachuk. Wait, that's not this year. Yeah, that's a 2020-2021 Upper Deck canvas of Brady Tkachuk. Brock Besser signed his long-term deal with the Vancouver Canucks, and then they announced that they are for sale a replica of the Steven Stamkos. We got a Kevin Hayes of the Pittsburgh Penguins. That one can't be that. Yeah, 23-24 Upper Deck. Loved this jersey for the Arizona Coyotes, but Dylan Guenther. Dylan Guenther on the freaking Coyotes. And Logan Cooley of the Utah Mammoth on the canvas. So that's my little stack of canvas cards. Bro, WTF 62 Oilers, man, against the Kraken. Yeah, Oilers are a good team, but they're allowed to win once in a while. They are allowed to win once in a while. We don't like it very much here in Calgary. Well, let's kind of focus on the Flames game since that is what we are here for. I wonder if I can secretly somehow. Am I able to get a charge? BRB. I think I have a 6-3. Kraken must have just scored. They're both wearing alternate jerseys. What do people think of that Oilers alternate cream colored jersey that just says Oilers across the chest? Personally, hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Be right back though. I'm going to try to see if I can get a charger. Okay. I got the charger. Wee wee. Let's see. I think I want to put on the Chicago if I'm able to. Yeah. All right. I have the Chicago game. Have a good game. Good luck, and I hope for the Flames. Thank you so much, sir. Good night. I guess it is 10:30 Eastern time, but I also now have the Blackhawks Kings game on. It is still 0-0, 9 minutes left in the first period. The Flames game is 1-0 Calgary in the Blasty uniforms over the Minnesota Wild. Flames are looking half decent tonight. They are looking half decent tonight. Can't complain about their play so far tonight. They came out kind of slow, but hey, it doesn't matter how you start the game. Does not matter. I'm thinking maybe I can organize some cards while I'm kind of looking at the game. I have a lot of base cards that I want to. All right, let's organize some cards while we're watching these games. Ducks. Oh. Trust it's 1-1. Well, the Minnesota Wild. Oh, here comes Bogosian. Oh my word! How did that not go in? You're filthy liars. Filthy, filthy liars. I trust no one. I trust no one. Come on. All right. Dustin Wolf makes a good save because it's not 1-1 Montreal Canadiens. Wolf just made a spectacular save. Spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Oh, Bedard almost got a goal in the Chicago Blackhawks game. It's gonna be one of them. You're probably right in that fashion, but you ain't right yet, brother. You ain't right, brother. Get right. All right, one sec. My apprentice just texted me. What's that? Or host or something? Go to bed. Screw it. I'll answer him later. 7-3 Oilers. Holy crap. Just looking something up quick. All right. Okay. Spencer Knight is in net for the Chicago Blackhawks. Are they telling people when Pospisil's coming back? Oh, not coming back anytime soon. So that's a big time loss for the Slovakians as well at the Olympics. Well, here comes Kaprizov dancing it, dishes it. Oh, big juicy rebound by Wolf. Holy, the Wild are slashing and hacking, but I think Wolf holds on to the puck. Been live for 1 3/4 of an hour on YouTube. I don't know if TikTok tells me what I'm doing because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's hilarious. What the heck is happening here? Oh. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for joining. If you're watching on TikTok, thank you for joining. It's been fun so far. The Flames are winning 1-0 against the Minnesota Wild from a goal from Jonathan Huberdeau. They are wearing their Blasty jersey for the first time this season, and I think no, they're not. The Flames are looking pretty good tonight. I would say they've earned their 1-0 lead. Oh, here comes Coleman on the breakaway and pops off the helmet of Gustafsson. Good chance from Coleman on the breakaway, but gets robbed by Gustafsson. Connor Zeri's having a good game. But if you're on YouTube and you're liking, I'm not really doing a whole lot, but we're just sitting here watching. I have the Chicago Blackhawks LA game on the iPad. I have the Flames Wild game on the computer. Hit subscribe. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. If you are on YouTube, go to TikTok. Make sure you follow me on there. If you're on TikTok, make sure you head on over to YouTube and do the same. I'm trying to grow this thing a little bit, but that's pretty selfish, but that's okay. I'm allowed to be. It's my channel. But we hit 200 subscribers on YouTube the other day, and that felt pretty good. And we also hit 450 followers on TikTok the other day, which also felt good. And I know that is absolute peanuts in the social media world, but it was a personal goal, and I'm pretty proud of it. If I'm being completely honest. 4 minutes left in the second period, and we will be opening 4 packs of artifacts. And we will be opening 4 packs of SP. It'll be a great time. Stay along and watch. I can show you what we've gotten so far. Anything of worth, I'll show you. Nothing. We got a Josh Norris rookie card, SP. That was pretty cool. IPC Austin Matthews. I'm trying to collect as many Matthews cards. It doesn't matter quality. It matters quantity. So a blue parallel SP was cool to add to the collection. That was a base. Oh, we got a blue parallel Connor McDavid. That's pretty cool to grab. We got a Liam Foodie. I think it's a rookie. Rookie Authentics. Yep, not bad. I'm going to keep that one for last. That's a Dustin Brown base, Connor Chokabuck base. We got a Bowen Byram blue rookie parallel. Then we got a Nugent Hopkins base, got an Evgeny Malkin base. Unfortunately, we pilled. Hold up. The Minnesota Wild have tied the game. I repeat, the Minnesota Wild have tied the game on a goal by number 13. Who are you? Bogosian, former Leaf great. Oh, shoot. Is that how it happened? So, Jay Bogosian takes a slap shot from the point. It goes off of Jay Beecher's skate. He loses his blade, so he's on one knee. He's on one knee trying to keep the play going, but he just can't. And what a tip by number 13 out in front off of Bogosian slap shot. I want to say Jakob Trenin. Got the beautiful deflection out in front. Yeah. Second goal of the season by Jakob Trenin. 16:51 of the second period. Assists by Bogosian and Zeev Buin. Too bad. The Flames were looking pretty good up until that point. But as I was saying prior to the Minnesota Wild goal, and I am scared that is going to propel the Wild. Oh, Connor Bedard gets a penalty in the Blackhawks game against the LA Kings. I think this will be the Kings' second power play of the game. I could be incorrect about that. Tripping from Connor Bedard. 4 minutes left in that period, the first period. But Tyler Seguin, it got announced the other day. That he will be out for more than likely the entire season. Sports Tool, sorry I'm late. All good, brother. Just glad you're here. Welcome. It's been a fun time so far. We've opened some packs. Nothing too crazy, but kind of been fun. We're gonna 2 minutes left in the second period for the Flames game, and then we'll open 8 more packs of hockey cards. But Camel card base, and then we got a cool authentic profiles. Patrick Kane on the Blackhawks card. That was a nice flashback because these are 2020, 2021 cards. So they're pushing 5 years old. Reeksta, I see you in there. Welcome. You dirty boy. But it was cool. We got a patch. It's a nobody player. No offense to him, but Nicholas Bodine, rookie authentics patch card. You can barely see the napkin patch card right there. Still a cool card. Who's winning? It is 1-1. Minnesota just tied it about a minute or so ago. Jakob Trenin with a very nice deflection out in front off of Bogosian slap shot. Jonathan Huberdeau got the goal for the Calgary Flames off of a juicy rebound for the Flames. The Flames are wearing their Blasty jerseys for the first time this season, and they are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, I also have the Kings and LA game on. It is 3.5 minutes remaining in the first period of that game. 4-on-4. I don't know who went to the box for the Kings, but Connor Bedard was in the box for the Blackhawks. But I said it just a couple minutes ago, but for whoever is new in the chat, I'm going to be opening 8 packs of hockey cards in a couple minutes. Because at the break, I am going to go run and grab a drink because I am starting to feel my voice going. And that is it. The Flames are leading the Minnesota Wild in shots. I think it's 20 to 17, 16 or 17 shots for the Wild, but the Flames deserve to be winning. Unfortunately, Jay Beecher's blade. Uh-oh. That's not good. Rasmus Anderson just took a puck off the ankle or off the wrist or something. Oh, please do tell me he's not hurt, or else that's not going to be good for his trade bait. Not good at all. Anyways, I'm going to go get a drink, and then we're going to open some hockey cards. Bye. Be right back. Seven 3 Oilers? How is that possible? All right. Wow, we got 15.3 thousand likes on the chat. That is incredible. I know a lot of people have been doing it, but you put in the work. Thank you so much. That's on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, make sure you go over to YouTube, give it a like, and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you go over to TikTok and give it a like and a follow. That'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. What does that button do? Squirrel. New perks for your fan club. Kicking with Kipe's fan club. Viewers can send a heart me to join your fan club. Okay, if you're on the 3 people watching on TikTok, viewers can send a heart me to join your fan club. Invite your viewers to join your fan club and embark on a journey together. I don't know how any of this works. Whatever. Sports Tools on YouTube. Nice room. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It was a lot of work. I did not that much of it. My wife did I did the walls. I hung the Canada posters and stuff, but my wife did the shelves. They look incredible. Yeah, let's see. Is there any other hockey on right now? I don't think so. Oh, I do not think so. Yeah, I got I grew up in the Windsor area during the Memorial Cup days of Ryan Ellis and Taylor Hall, Adam Henrique. So I have a wall of a bunch of, man, my posters are falling down. They're dropping like flies. But that's not good. Anywho, let's open some hockey cards. Shall we? Somebody tell me. One sec. All right. So, quick drink. Keep it healthy. Oh, eggnog is so good. So how should we do this? Should we do all artifacts and then do all SP? 1 1 1 1 1 1, or what? I don't know what the heck the Flame Club thing is, but let's, before we open hockey cards, invite your viewers to join your fan club and embark on a journey together. Who wants to join my journey? Get interaction tips based on your real-time viewers. Try now. Frick sakes, I don't know. This is bonkers. Who bloody knows? All right, let's just open some hockey cards. So, should I open all 4 artifacts and then all 4 SP, or do I do 1 and then 1, like rotate? I'm thinking go 1 1 1 1, or I don't know. Could be fun just going all out. Need an answer, chat. 1 and 1. Deal. We'll start with the artifacts. These packs are bane of my existence tonight. Alrighty. Starting off, Mark Stone on the base artifacts. That's cool. Dylan Strome on the base artifacts. That's cool. Really like this guy. Seth Jarvis on the blue parallel. Seth Jarvis on the blue parallel. Really like Seth Jarvis. That NHL documentary was really cool, seeing his behind the scenes stuff. And last but not least of the pack, Josh Morrissey of the Winnipeg Jets on the base. Now we'll do a SP pack. All right, let's see what SP 2020-2021 has got in store for us. There's going to be some people in these packs, I'm sure, that we're going to be like, wait, or be like, oh yeah, I remember him playing for that team. Starting off, just like I thought, Teuvo Teravainen on the Carolina Hurricanes. Now line mates with Connor Bedard in Chicago. Next, we got Yanni Gourde of the Tampa Bay Lightning, formerly of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then the Seattle Kraken, and then the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, that's not a bad one. SP Rookie Authentics, Philip Kurashev of the Chicago Blackhawks. And then an Evgeny Malkin blue parallel. Is this his last season in the NHL? It might just be. Oh, the goal scorer of the evening for the Calgary Flames, Jonathan Huberdeau of the Florida Panthers. My wife saw when I got that reverse retro, and my wife bought it for me. She got to see Huberdeau and Uyghur play for the Florida Panthers, not knowing one day she would live in Calgary and they'd be a member of the Calgary Flames. On to artifacts. Drink break. Keep it healthy. All right. These artifacts. Oh, I got it. All right. Starting off with Owen Power of the Buffalo Sabres, former first overall draft pick, who I think needs a change of scenery out of Buffalo. because he is absolute steaming pile of dog doo-doo on the Buffalo Sabres this year. He is not doing good. A guy who just got a notification on my phone, 3 assists on the night, Zach Werenski of the Columbus Blue Jackets, having another phenomenal season for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Easily a walk-on for Team USA, unfortunately. William Eklund seems like a very good guy. The Steve Dangle podcast had him on for an interview. Seems like a really, really good guy. And we just pulled in Evgeny Malkin on the SP. We pulled in Evgeny Malkin on the base artifacts. Man, those Oilers jerseys are putrid. All right. SP. Wow. And that is all. Oh, thanks, Sports Jules. Yeah. I love. Don't expect to make any money off of pulling cards out of packs like this, but golly, is there a rush and it's an addiction. Huh. Evgeny Malkin, just a highlight, scored against the Tampa Bay Lightning against Johansson. All right, starting off with Detroit Red Wings goaltender John Gibson, but playing for the Anaheim Ducks. We got, of the Buffalo Sabres, Victor Olofsson. I think he is now... Is he on Vegas? I'm going to have to look that up. Here we go. Victor Olofsson on Vegas. If somebody can beat me into telling me. Victor Olofsson. Swedish? Oh, that's right. He is on the Colorado Avalanche. My mistake. Not everybody's perfect. Get off my butt. Buffalo Sabres. Let's start over. The Boston Bruins and Bradley the Ratley Marchand. Matt Barzal on the blue parallel. That's pretty cool. And then I hate him, but Nikita Kucherov of the Tampa Bay Lightning on the base. We go to the second to last artifact. Even that sound. Rip and wax. You gotta love a good wax rip. Get waxed. All right, trade talks potentially for Andrei Svechnikov on the Carolina Hurricanes. I wonder if that would ever happen. Miro Heiskanen of the Dallas Stars on the base. Then we got a Clayton Keller, blue artifacts parallel. And the last card of the pack, Seattle Kraken right-handed defenseman Brandon Montour. Second to last, SP. So, one sec. I've gotten one patch out of this box. I wonder what the odds are. Jersey. No. Jersey parallels. Was that considered a Jersey parallel? No. Rookie authentics. Rookie authentics. Well, whatever. Not very common from what it looks like. All right. SP. We got Brendan Gallagher of the Montreal Canadiens. We got Dominic Kubalik of the Chicago Blackhawks on the blue parallel. Then we got Ty Dellandrea of the rookie blue parallel. Ty Dellandrea of the San Jose Sharks now, I think. And then, holy, Blast from the past. Ryan Suter of the Minnesota Wild. And Anze Kopitar retiring at the end of the season for the LA Kings. Somebody text me. No. Where did my TikTok go? There it is. Weird. All right. How about we do this? How about we open Go Wild? Shameful. Shame. Shame. I'm going to open both packs and kind of intermingle, but I also like the Flames. Well, that's good. Do you have a favorite team sports duels on YouTube? Uyghur's having a great game. All right, so I'm going to take the last two packs and shuffle them like a deck of cards. Eric Francis, you fool. We don't like you. Actually, I have nothing against Eric Francis, but I know a lot of people hate him, but honestly, Mackenzie Weegar ranks first in the NHL in loose puck recoveries and first in the NHL on total defensive plays. Not racking up the points like he did a couple years ago. You're from Wisconsin, okay. So do you have a favorite team or are you just a hockey fan? Is there two sports duels accounts? Because I see sports duels on... Because Uyghur is awesome. Yes, he is. Because I see sports duels with one profile picture, or unless you changed it recently. All right. The last two packs of the night, I have shuffled them into one big pile. Starting off, Jake Gensel on the S. Oh, okay, you changed your profile picture. On the SP base for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He is now on the Tampa Bay Lightning and playing stupendously well. All right, this is weird. Matthias Michelli of the Utah Mammoth on the Artifacts base, but he got scratched for the Maple Leafs tonight. Wrong pile, Nick, you stupid idiot. All right, we got Casey Middlestat of the Boston Bruins. I forget, did Middlestat go from Boston to Colorado in that trade, or did he go from Colorado to Boston? I think he went Colorado to Boston. All right. We got of the Washington Capitals, but now of the Florida Panthers, I think, Vitek Vanacek. And then recently retired. Calgary was actually his last stop. But that's him in an Oilers jersey. Oh, my Lanta. The traitor. Next, Jack Hughes on the blue parallel. That's a cool card. Then we got Minnesota Wild. We're watching the Leafs or Flames Wild game. Mats Zuccarello on the Artifacts blue parallel. Very cool. And the last card that we are pulling of the evening. Of course it is. I just saw the back of the card. Of course it is. A Maple Leaf. Max Domi on the blue parallel or on the base of Artifacts. What a stinker. I don't know where I was going with that. But that is cool, folks. That is cool, chat. It is easy. It is easy. Why did Michelli get scratched tonight? Because he doesn't play very well. I can very easily see him get traded very soon because it is not working for him in Toronto. He needs to go to a team like Calgary or somewhere where he's going to get high-end playing time. And yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's not great. Got a very cool name for being Finnish. Whoever thought that guy was Finnish with that last name and with that first name? Matthias Michelli. Bye-bye. Anywho, by far the coolest card of the night from Artifacts. I'll have to find it. Hold on to your silly little horses. Was this. Zane Parekh. Blue Parallel Artifacts rookie card. That is easily the pull of the night. That's a great pull, chat. That is actually deserving of a penny sleeve. Anybody got a penny? Thought I had one ready. Yeah, Tammy. The patch card, which is somewhere. This is easily. You got penny sleeves and top loaders. Man, you mama with the lingo. Mama with the lingo. I had a penny sleeve ready just in case I pulled a cool card. What the heck? There we go. Oh, wrong. There we go. This is stinky. Oh, must be bad. Anyways, the patch card was very cool, but I wish the player was better. Very cool to get a patch card. Nothing crazy about the patch. It's just a napkin patch, but extremely cool to get nonetheless. I will take patches any day of the week, chat. Any freaking day of the week. But as it was a Flames rookie card, and it's a guy that I have a good amount of cards already, that Prek is pretty darn freaking cool. Pretty darn freaking cool, I say. I'm going to keep that out for a picture. I am going to post a picture of that on Instagram or something. Time to clean up. Hey, Flames, goal! Matt Coronado. The Italian beauty. Man, shut up. He has potential to be something special, that kid. Man, oh man. You subscribe to me. Thank you so much, Sports Tools. Means the absolute world. Thank you so much. Honestly, means a lot. What a shot. What a pass from Joel Hanley to Morgan Frost. What a pass from Morgan Frost across two defensemen of the Minnesota Wild. Puts it on the tape of Matt Coronado, and Coronado with the lethal shot. Coronado with the lethal shot past Gustafson. He froze Gustafson in his place. What a shot by Matt Coronado. 9th goal of the season from Frost and Hanley at what time? 16:10 of the remaining in the third period. The score is now 2-1 for the Flames. What a goal. Both, that was, I'm trying to think. No, the Coronado goal was very good. Very, very good. Impressive. Simply amazing. If you're on chat in TikTok, make sure you go to my YouTube, same handle. Make sure you subscribe, just like Sports Stools did on YouTube. He was watching online and ended up subscribing. Thank you so much, Sports Stools. It means the absolute world to me. You have no idea. But we got an issue here. I have 2 posters that fell overnight. I've had this stuff hanging for around a year now, and with no issues. But now they're falling like flies. Let's see if this works. Don't do this at home, kids. Mama, I'm coming home. Hey, Chicago. Hey, the poster's got to get hung back up eventually, and I ain't dragging a freaking chair for all the way from upstairs. Well, let's see. 17:38 remaining in the second period of LA Chicago. 0-0. The shots are 15-14 in favor of the Blackhawks. This game, Calgary, Minnesota, the Flames lead 2-1. 14:55 remaining in the third period. The Flames are leading in the shots department, 24-18, as the Minnesota Wild ice the puck, and Nico Sturm, number 78, heads onto the bench in obvious discomfort. Standing on a swivel chair. Yeah, that's smart. You. Now stay. Please. Do you think it'll do it? Because I asked nicely. All right. 16,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. I know that is just spamming the like button, but it took effort to do it, and the eggnog salutes you. Oh, that's good stuff. One person on TikTok. Come on. 2 people on YouTube. Come on. What are they trying to challenge? Maybe I should listen to it, because then I would know. It looked like Trennan played a puck with a stick, but man, going to the Saddle Dome is such a good time. You only have 16 subs. Do you think that's good? How? Yeah. The way I look at it is, when I get off of here, Sports Duels. I'll make sure to subscribe to you. But I looked at it as every time that I got a subscription, I was just shocked because I found it so crazy that another person would want to hear me talk. So that's the way I'm going to look at it. And I think that's a good way to look at it. How long have you been doing it? Maybe I can try to switch accounts. Flames goal! Flames goal! I said it in the second period. Connor Zary with a great game so far. I said it. And man, he puts the Flames up 3-1 against the Minnesota Wild. People are going to say, why are they winning? Why are they trying to beat the Minnesota Wild? We want McKenna. You can't go 0-82. You're going to win games. You're going to win impressive games. Game ain't over. What a fake by Blake Coleman over to Connor Zary. And Connor Zary just tucks it right between the wickets to give the lead, the 3-1 lead for the Calgary Flames. Connor Zary with the assist from Coleman and Backlund. I called out Backlund in the second period. And man, he lived up to it. I didn't see that last comment. Sorry, George Hillier. I agree. I think Coronado can be an easy 30-plus goal scorer consistently every season. Sports Duels on YouTube. I've been doing it since April. Yeah, man. Keep it up the good work. Keep up the hard work. I'm going to try to switch accounts right now. How does this work? Switch account. There you go, Sports Duels. Just subscribe to you as well. There you go. Cool. Done and dusted. All right, what's going on? Let's check how the Blackhawks LA game is going. Sam, hi. 2 new followers. That's kind of cool. Total views 307. Not bad. It's kind of cool. What's with the brackets high? All right. Thanks so much. That means a lot. Of course, man. Subscribe to me. I'll subscribe to you. But it's getting chillier in this basement. Golly. Yeah, Coleman, 9 points, 4 goals and 5 assists in his last 14 games versus the Wild. That is quite good for the veteran, the 2-time Stanley Cup champion with the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's a guy that I wonder if the Flames would consider moving for the trade deadline. Uh-oh. All right. Well, Wolf stands up. Come on, Wolfie. Kaprizov with the chance out front. But Brodin puts it on net. And here we go. Go Flames. Backlund skates it towards center ice. Does a little pirouette. Dumps it into the Wild zone for the change. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Thanks, buddy. Tell your friends to subscribe too on TikTok and YouTube. Let's grow this thing. The Wild are hemming the Flames in their own zone, but the Flames seem to be managing it quite well. Uyghur gets stripped of the puck behind his own net, and he trips and knocks over Tarasenko, but doesn't look like anything's going to happen with it. That's good. Lots of block shots by the Flames tonight, but one did lead to the lone Flames goal. Oh, I just noticed Rasmus Anderson's back on the bench, which is amazing. The Flames are 4-1-2 in their last couple home games. That's incredible. Chicago Blackhawks are going on the power play. Oh, holy crap. Connor Bedard with another goal. Big give and go play with Connor Bedard and Tyler Bertuzzi. And the Chicago Blackhawks lead the LA Kings 1-0. That Bedard, how can you keep him off of the Team Canada? It's going to be very hard to. All right. Well, the games that I have in front of me are going the way I would like them to. The Flames are winning 3-1 with 11 minutes left in the third period, and the Chicago Blackhawks just scored to get the 1-0 lead over the LA Kings with 13:40 left in the second period. The shots are 26-21 for the Minnesota Wild. Here comes Morgan Frost into the Wild zone, kind of does a little deke as he enters the zone, but loses the puck pretty quickly. The Wild are dumping it, and it's going to be an icing call. Yay, Andrea has Kemper. That's hilarious. It's always good hearing my buddy Kelly Rudy on the call. Yep. You can recognize that voice anywhere. That looks like it hurt for Bedard's goal. Hey, I have Bedard on my team, so Bedard beating Kemper. Great minds think alike. Brr, freezing down here. Oh, here comes Huberto down. That should be a penalty, Mr. Referee. How is that not a penalty? He was holding him and then he tripped them. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. right. Feels like the first two periods flew by, but this third period has taken bloody forever to get going. Oh, here comes Connor Bedard. One-on-one with the goalie. Nope. Good opportunity for Connor Bedard. Ilya Mikheyev. Oh, what a shot. Nope. No goal. That's okay. It's pretty sweet that I got a patch, though. Pretty freaking sweet. Who do you think is going to win the Stanley Cup? Says Sports Stools on YouTube. Now, I feel like it would be silly to say anything not the Avalanche. Just because they lost tonight, which is extremely rare, especially since it was in regulation. But without saying the obvious Avalanche, I don't know. I don't know who in the East would put up a fight to anyone. Montreal looks great, but they're young and they're exciting. But I don't think they have potential to beat any potential Western Conference opponent. Like if it's Colorado, if it's Dallas, you know what? I'm just for fun, I'm going to say Dallas. I don't want Edmonton to make it and then they win. But I also really like Dallas unless they're so injured right now. They're so injured right now. The Calgary Flames are on the power play. Let's see if they can get a 3-goal lead intact for the rest of the game. The shots are 27-21. Faber for interference at 10:58 of the third period. That is Faber for interference at 10:58 of the third period. And Gustafsson freezes the puck. You've got a hockey tournament this weekend. That's cool. Where are you from and where are you playing this weekend? That's super exciting. I'd love to get into coaching hockey, but it's tough. It's tough. Middleton's, oh, for Pete's sake. Middleton is complaining about getting a high stick, and he did. It's not complaining. He did get a stick to the noggin. So that is Kadri going to the box for the second time tonight. Man, and there goes, oh boy, there goes the Flames power play. There we go again on my own. Down the only road I've ever known. Black River Falls in Wisconsin. Cool. Are you from Wisconsin? Jeepers Christmas. All right, LA Kings with a minute left in their power play. 4-on-4 for 25 more seconds in this one. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, what is going on? Let's go. 18 seconds left in the power play. Nothing really of a power play for the Minnesota Wild. Nothing special. But Faber and Coleman. Coleman's doing an amazing job killing some time. Absolutely incredible. All right, 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Organizing hockey cards on my own. Sports Stools, if you're still watching, who's your favorite team? Farabee just got smacked in the hand with a puck. That didn't look too friendly. That didn't look too friendly. Hunter17, welcome to the chat, my man. Appreciate you sticking around for a minute. Just watching some hockey. Flames are winning their game 3-1. The Blackhawks are winning their game 1-0. Flames have like 6-ish minutes. Can Uyghur score now? That would be fantastic. Oh, Sports Tools, my favorite team is the Wild. I'm sorry. I'll take my subscription back if you don't take that back. Golly. But yes, Sam, Uyghur can score anytime now. That would be fantastic. Oh, we got a Canada baking Great Canadian Bake Off show advertisement. That's kind of fun. 9:30 on a Thursday night. But I like the Flames too. Oh, now you're sucking up. Oh, I'm not hungry, but there's an ad right now on for Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. So good. Dustin Wolf has been playing amazing tonight. Seems like he's gotten good vision on all the pucks, gotten a piece of the puck, played very, very well. Man. He's had a slow start to this season, but luckily Cooley has been able to pick up the pieces in his wake. Excuse me. Golly. Oh, here we go. Matt Coronado galloping through center ice, gets into the Wild zone. He button hooks. He turns back. He dumps it into the corner. All right, the Flames just put it towards Gustafsson to reset and make a change. The Wild are also making a change. Brock Faber standing behind his goaltender Gustafsson behind the net. Coleman is guarding him. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Zary along the boards misses the puck. Backlund works hard and gets the puck out of the zone. Ever since I've chirped him in the second period for not having a great game, he has picked it up. The Flames passing has just looked crisp all night. Oh, what a good bounce. Oh, good chance by Sharangovich. Wow, that was a bad pass. I don't know who made the pass, but it was a bad pass, and it looked like nobody. Sure, go for it. That'd be awesome, Sports Tools. But yeah, what a bounce. And then Sharangovich took it and had a great shot on Gustafsson, but didn't really get it. Oh, the Wild have pulled the goalie with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. Thank you, Sports Tools. Let's see if the Wild can put anything together here. Matt Boldy brings it into the Flames zone. Challenges Anderson. Anderson pushes him into the corner, causing a little bit of chaos. But here's Kaprizov in the left-hand side of Dustin Wolf. Faber over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello puts it towards the net. Faber unable to do anything with it. I think that's Sharangovich was fighting Faber along the boards, wasting time doing his job. There are 3 Minnesota Wild players against Kevin Ball right now against the boards, and they cannot get the puck off him. Here is Sharangovich, gives it to Coronado. Coronado at center ice, puts it towards the empty net, gets blocked by Zuccarello, who quickly pushes it to Eriksson Ek. The Wild are back into... Oh, scheisse. I thought that was in... Why did it... Holy... Flames are complaining about something. Uh-oh, did Weegar just take a bad penalty? Did Weegar just take a bad penalty? The refs are convening. Oh boy, that would have been high sticking easily, but that was close for the Wild. Nope, doesn't look like Weegar did anything stupid. Yeah, the Flames did an absolutely piss poor job in Nashville giving any effort. It was a horrible performance by the Flames, and this is a very good test for the Flames, and they're living up to that expectation 100%. Gustafsson is back in the net for the Minnesota Wild, but now that the Wild have the puck in the zone, they are pulling Gustafsson out of the net, and here are the Wild. Tarasenko, fed it to Boldy, it looked like, and Boldy pushed it across. Zeev Boehm gets blocked by Huberdeau. Oh, wow. The Flames cleared the zone, and oh, man, I thought that was icing for sure. The whole arena was quiet, and you could hear the ref saying icing, icing, but then Boehm or Booing, he didn't skate fast enough, so they called off the icing, wasting a lot of precious time. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the period. Dustin Wolf covers it with 1 minute and 13 seconds left in the game. Ow! I made your week off. Thanks, man. Sports tools means a lot. I'll be doing if I'm not working during Canada Olympic Games, which there's a good chance I am because the time change is just brutal. Um, I'll be streaming a lot of the Canada games if I'm able to. Minnesota Wild take a timeout. It is this. Okay, here is a stat. It is December the 4th. The last time the Wild lost a game in regulation was November the 6th. We are 2 days shy of it being a month since the Wild lost in regulation. Absolute bananas. That's how impressive of a win this is for the Flames as a character-defining game. Just got to say that. All right. Backlund is going to be taking the faceoff draw against Eriksson Ek with the net empty for the Minnesota Wild with the extra man 6-on-5 hockey. Eriksson Ek wins the puck. Here's Faber along the blue line. Over to Zuccarello. Faber puts it towards the net. Nothing. Zuccarello puts it towards the net. Nothing. Wolf makes 2 great pad saves. And puck in the net for the Calgary Flames from the complete opposite end of the ice. Rasmus Andersson, trade bait, trade value skyrocketing right now for Rasmus Andersson. Great job. What an effort by the I cannot stress it enough how great of an effort this is from the Calgary Flames tonight. Wow. I looked at the schedule for the week and I said, "Oh, Thursday's probably the best night for a stream." And I'm like, "But crap, they're playing the Wild. The Wild are red hot right now, obviously because they haven't lost in regulation since for almost literally a month. And the Flames have come out, put 30 shots on Gustafsson, and have scored 4 goals, 3 on Gustafsson, to be fair. What a game from the Calgary Flames. Your hockey coach likes the Flames. He's a smart man. Anderson's 6th goal of the season puts them up 4-1. Oh, here goes Lomberg. That's how the game will finish, with Lomberg almost crushing the Wild goalie. What a win from the Calgary Flames. Very impressive. Very impressive win for the Calgary Flames. Well, I wish it wasn't, but it is time to say goodnight. TikTok, thank you very much for watching. This was tons of fun. Not a ton of viewers, but 17,000 likes on the stream. I know it was probably only 4 people spamming it, but every person that liked this stream means the world to me. Thank you so much. Have a great night, everybody. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Sports Duels means the world to me. Have a great night, buddy. I'll talk to you at the next stream. Bye-bye, and have a great night.